I didn't save any money last month. That's what comes up in the first 60 seconds of every single financial coaching call that I've had with our clients the past few weeks. And you know what my answer is? Get the Venmo credit card before the end of July. It's okay if you haven't saved much the past few weeks, or that July and August might be bad for your budget. At some point, all of us need to start saving again, at the very latest by Labor Day, in my opinion. But for now, the world is reopening, and most of us are meeting friends again, eating out again, going on vacation again. So it's no surprise that most of us are also not saving much right now, that we're spending way more than we did this time last year. Even so, there are smart ways to spend and less smart ways to spend. So today, we're going to talk about a smart 6% cashback way to spend with the Venmo credit card double cashback offer. For our loyal subscribers and viewers, welcome back. We love you guys. And for those of you new to Diamond NestEgg, we appreciate you too. And welcome to the #1 place to learn about money, insurance, and retirement. I'm Jennifer, and I've spent most of my life in finance. Started working at banks like JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs at the age of 17 and graduated top of my class from NYU and Harvard Business School, studying finance and business. And now I work with companies like Bloomberg, WeWork, and Walker Edison, teaching their employees all about financial literacy and wellness. Please note that Diamond NestEgg is a financial literacy education and coaching company, and that I'm a financial coach, student loan expert, and licensed life insurance broker. We are not a bank, securities broker, legal, tax, or financial advisor. So I'm not a huge Venmo user. I use it maybe once a week at most. But a few weeks back, I got this email from them. And when I saw 6% cash back and read through the terms and conditions, I had to go ahead and apply. Normally, this is how the Venmo credit card works. You get 3% back on your highest eligible spend category, 2% back on your second highest eligible spend category, and 1% back on everything else. And the greatest thing about it is that Venmo will do the math for you, meaning they will automatically calculate what your highest eligible spend category is and give you 3% cash back on that, and also automatically calculate your second highest spend category and give you 2% cash back on that. Venmo has 8 eligible spend categories, and these include transportation, grocery, dining and nightlife, health and beauty, travel, entertainment, bills and utilities, and gas. Everything else outside of these 8 eligible spend cashback categories is grouped into other. And everything that you don't get 3% or 2% cash back on, you automatically get 1% cash back on. This 1% cash back also applies if you use your Venmo credit card to send money to other Venmo users through your Venmo account. Do you have a Venmo credit card? And if you do, how do you like it? Drop us a comment below and let us know. There are a few things you need to watch out for though, and we'll go through these caveats towards the end of the video. So as you can see from this example on their website, in the past month, this person spent the most on groceries. So they get 3% cash back on their total monthly spend of $350 or $10.50. The second highest eligible spend category was bills and utilities at $250. So they get 2% back on that or $5. And on everything else they spent, the $450, they get 1% back on that or $4.50 for a combined cashback total of $20. With the double cashback offer that Venmo is currently running, you get double cash back, meaning instead of getting 3%, 2%, and 1% back, you get 6% back on your highest eligible spend category, 4% back on your second highest eligible spend category, and 2% back on everything else. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't have applied for the Venmo card because I like my cashback cards to be simple, a flat 2% or more back on all categories. That's just me. I can't keep up with the different percentages for the different categories over different periods of time. But in this case, I know that we're going to be spending a fair amount of money in the next few weeks on travel and dining and nightlife. So 6% cash back on travel and 4% back on dining and nightlife was too good to pass up. So if you know that you're going to be shelling out quite a bit of dough on travel through the end of the year, or in fact, on any one or two of the other Venmo eligible spending categories, then this is definitely a cashback card that you should consider. For me, I'm only using this Venmo credit card for travel and dining and nightlife. Everything else, I'll continue to put on my go-to 2% cashback card, which we'll be talking about over the next 2 weeks, along with some other top travel cards that will put a bit of cash back in your pocket. So if that's what you're interested in, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. The Venmo credit card has no annual fee, no foreign transaction fee, and the cash back will be automatically added to your Venmo balance as long as your account is in good standing. You can even use your virtual card in the Venmo app as soon as you're approved, before your physical card arrives, which in our experience can take up to 2 weeks. Venmo also uses their cool colors as a card selling point. You can basically get your card in several different color combinations. So if a nice looking card is important to you, hey, why not? Now let's talk about some caveats to this Venmo double cashback credit card offer. Caveat number 1, you need to apply by July 31st and have a credit score of at least 690. You can check your credit score for free on Credit Karma. I've included the link below for you. Or take a look at a video here on the top ways to improve your credit score if it's not quite as high as you'd like it to be. The better your credit score, the better the credit card offers you'll get and the loan rates you'll get. Caveat number 2, this double cashback offer only applies to spending through December 31st, 2021. After that date, the 6, 4, and 2% cashback revert back to the normal 3, 2, and 1% cashback. Caveat number 3, your spending on the combined top 2 cashback categories is capped at $10,000 after your first year of account opening. This means that after you've earned 3% and 2% back on a total $10,000 worth of spending, you'll only earn 1% cash back on everything else. This $10,000 cap is reset every year on the anniversary date of your account opening. But if you're not going to spend that much anyway, this doesn't really matter. As always with credit cards, if you're going to get a new one, make sure that you're paying down your existing debt balances on time and in full every month, and keeping your credit utilization under 30%. Credit utilization refers to how much of your overall credit card limit you're using. So if your credit card limit is $1,000, you should never carry a balance of more than $300. Our playlist here goes through all the things you can do to improve your credit score, as well as the credit score you should be aiming for. But if you just keep your credit utilization under 30% and pay on time, you're already well on your way to a better credit score. And if you're having trouble paying off your credit card balances month to month, see if you're able to consolidate your high interest credit card debt into a lower interest personal loan. This video here is a comparison of 2 top lenders for credit card consolidation, SoFi and Payoff. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, please give us a like and a subscribe. We'll be back next week with another money-saving, wealth-building video just for you.